I dried them all day with this moose dryer, and we're here at home getting packed up. We have a motocross training class tonight. Bad news. Dawson left his boots in the back of my pickup truck and it poured rain all night. So his boots are soaked right to the bone. But at the shop, I have some moose. I have the moose boot and helmet dryer. So I've been eyeing it for a while. It's been sitting on the rack and we keep selling it and getting a new one and selling it, getting a new one. It's staring at me every day. So today I'm gonna steal the one that we have. I'm gonna throw Dawson's soaked through boots on it while I'm working, and we're gonna see how that works. So let's go test out the Moose Racing boot dryer. Boot and helmet and glove dryer from Moose Racing. Staring at this thing for a while. It's actually a Pete dryer. Pete's a big name brand in the industry, and this is so co-branded with Moose. So we got these boots. These suckers are soaked, very wet to the touch. Up here, down inside, like they are nasty. So let's give this thing a try. Pretty simple. There's the accessories for helmets and boots and gloves. Let's set it up for a set of boots. Okay, so I've plugged it in. This thing makes no noise. There's no fans. I'm getting a little skeptical now. Pete is such a name brand. I added the foot extensions, and it says let run for 15 minutes before you actually put anything on it. Just so the factory resin can dissipate, but it doesn't make any sound. The claim to fame on this is it's absolutely silent. You can't hear it, and it says 12 hours or less for something really wet. So it's like an overnight dryer. It increases ambient air temperature. Usually the dryers have like a fan or a heater or a coil of some sort. This is a whole different type of system. So we're going to try it out. We have motocross training. I got to leave here by 3, so we do not have 12 hours. I've got maybe 6. So hopefully we can see some results within 6 hours, or my kid's going to have some really wet feet. You can feel air coming out. It's warm air coming out of these ports here. Warm air is coming out of that. So it does throw out a little bit of heat. It just doesn't get hot. And you don't hear a big fan going. It's literally silent. We're going to put the boots on. Comes with that boot attachment, so that gets way up in there, and we're just going to let it set. We'll see how it is in 6 hours. But for right now, ugh, soaked like nasty. It's 4 o'clock now. They've been in there for about 7 hours. Boots are much better, but they're still wet. So 7 hours isn't good for, I mean, these things are soaked, so it's hard to go on that. But we're headed to moto training. I didn't really have a choice. I had to unplug them. I think given the full 12 hours, they probably would have been pretty darn good, but at 7, fully soaked, it didn't really do what I needed it to do. But I'm not disappointed in the performance of it, for sure. I just got some of the portable, the Dry Guy portable travel dryers. So I'm going to plug those into my truck and just try to dry them for the next 30 minutes on the way to moto training. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. Little fans that you put down in the boot. They're individual, they're travel size, and so it's just going to keep air rolling through the boots the whole time. But we'll see. Overall, I give 2 thumbs up to the Moose boot dryer. I think it worked well in the time it was given and what the boots were. I think it worked pretty good, actually. Just got to moto training, and so I had the Dry Guy travel fans in them, this stuff here. Dry Guy travel fan. The deluxe travel dryer, and I had that in the boots this whole time. Kind of looks like this. It's just a fan. You just put them down in the boots. So let's see what Dossie thinks of the boots and if they're acceptable. Boots. I've been drying them all day. They're a little damp still, but put your foot in and see what you think. I want to see if they're acceptable for today. I know they're a little damp still.
Bucky brought his another pair.
But I dried them all day with this moose dryer, and what do you think? Acceptable?
Bottom is perfect. Sides
Sides are a little wet, but the bottom's mint?
Yeah.
Perfect. 2 thumbs up. Moose boot dryer.